Hello everyone. As you might know, in 2010, German government announced a high-tech strategy until 2020. And one of the key points of this strategy is Industry 4.0. The real power and the key idea of the whole Industry 4.0 is connectivity. In other words, the industrial Internet of Things that you can call. While many organizations might still be in denial about the Industry 4.0 and industrial Internet of Things, these ideas might be used by their competitors in the market. Let me first explain what the edge computer is. So normally, in industrial Internet of Things, we are talking about three main parts. So the connected devices, the edge computer, the main topic of today, and the cloud. The edge computer is sort of a gateway which stands in between the connected devices. It might be sensors, it might be actuators, cameras, especially interesting for vision sensors, and so on. The edge computer is a very important part of the system, even though it might seem that it's a simple gateway. It has a lot of important tasks. First of all, it connects the devices to each other, because different devices might talk different protocols, therefore protocols have to be converted to one another, and it allows to consolidate and send the data to the cloud. Another important point here is that nobody guarantees that you always have the connection, and if the connection goes down, the data is not lost. The edge computer is responsible for that. It collects the data, and when the connection is back, it sends it to the cloud. Another important task of the edge computer is to protect the intellectual property of the company and the data from external threats. Analysis is one of the key tasks of the edge computer. It has to consolidate and make a preliminary analysis before sending it to the cloud. The edge computer is usually in-house, therefore it can respond to the necessary requests faster than the cloud would do. IMAGO Technologies has an ultimate solution for the edge computer, and we call it EdgeBox. It can perform all the tasks, it's powerful enough, it has all the necessary interfaces, and let's look a little bit deeper into the features that it has. First of all, the interfaces. It has 1 gigabit and 10 gigabit interfaces, USB 3.0 and general I/O interface. It is 8-core ARM Cortex-A72 based. Therefore, it features the NXP hardware root of trust, security features, which means it can incorporate the security at design phase. It runs a real-time Linux OS and has a long-term availability. Let's look at the particular aspects a little bit more in detail. Since it's based on the ARM processor, it is subject to a trusted execution environment. That means it has three important components: the secure boot, secure monitor, and security engine. Each of these parts is responsible for its own. For instance, secure boot allows the CPU run only the OEM signed code, so no foreign code will be run on the processor. Security monitor controls that everything runs fine, the keys are not stolen or anything like that. And the security engine provides the cryptographic acceleration. our EdgeBox is powerful enough to take over some of the cloud functionality. For instance, it can consolidate and visualize the data from different devices. It can analyze the upcoming data for predictive analysis when something goes wrong with your production line or anything like that. It's especially interesting when we are talking about machine learning, because then it's powerful enough to run the learning on the edge and not on the cloud, so that the data is inside the house and it doesn't have to be sent anywhere. Even if you do want to send the data to the cloud and maybe train your CNN in the cloud, it can help to convert the protocols and format the data so that it can be learned efficiently. The EdgeBox is especially efficient when it's used inside our IMAGO vision family. That means vision box-based vision systems, so the camera and the industrial PC, fully programmable cameras. We have area and line scan cameras. They are fully programmable and run in Linux. We have a small, very compact, but still powerful vision sensor. Here, you can imagine an application, the following application. Let's say you are doing some kind of quality control, and some of the systems are executing the trained network, neural network. Then you are getting some kind of new type of error. You might train or adapt your network here on the EdgeBox or maybe in the cloud, and then, important, in a secure way, update the software of the vision system. To learn more about the EdgeBox and the computer vision, IMAGO's vision family devices, please come to our stand. It's 1F21 on the other side of the hall. Thank you.